Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new series, multiplayer series of Farming Simulator 18. And in this series I'm basically going to play this game with my friend Qamar. He will be sitting right next to me, and we both will do our things, and we will simply talk in our gameplays, and we do some farming etc at the same time. So I'm just, where are you? Okay, come. So his name is Qamar, and he's a new guy on this channel. So mostly he edits videos for Extreme Gaming Fever and manage all of the comments on Extreme Gaming Fever. And I also make some videos, but he also managed this channel as well. So he's not new.
I think everyone will be thinking that's why the video quality is stupid, I guess.
No video. What are you talking? Oh, so you are in the harvester? Okay, let's go on. Harvest this field, and we'll keep talking. Okay, so his name is Qamar, and he's one of my best friends. So we decided to play this game together. Even though previously, when we were playing Farming Simulator 18 multiplayer, he was the one who was joining my game, and there's our another friend. His name is Mehboob, but he didn't join us. Maybe he will join us, maybe tomorrow or later. Who knows? But for the moment, Qamar is here with me, and we are simply gonna play Farming Simulator 18. So, Qamar,
Yes,
are you missing multiplayer in Farming Simulator 20?
yes, very much. Very much. Multiplayer, forestry, uh, and some other things like front loader. And basically, and mainly lag problem is more.
So you're basically saying a couple of things are missing in Farming Simulator 20,
Yes,
including
yes.
forestry, front loaders, and even lag is a problem for you.
Yes,
Yeah, I totally understand, and I can totally agree with you. Not everyone has a flagship device to run Farming Simulator 20. Especially, most of the people are using low-end devices. Actually, it's not their fault. It's the expectations. People were expecting a game similar to Farming Simulator 18. Of course, Farming Simulator 18 is a very well optimized game, and you can pretty much play on any low-end device without much problem. But Farming Simulator 20, it's a big step forward, and it's
actually,
beyond expectations. And the developers even they decided to implement the Giants engine, the same engine which is used for Farming Simulator 19. So it's the exactly the same engine that Farming Simulator 20 is using. I don't know about Farming Simulator 18. Maybe it's also using the Giants engine, but maybe there are some variations in the Giants engine. But for sure, Farming Simulator 20 is indeed using the same Giants engine that Farming Simulator 19 uses. So lag is definitely a sure thing. So one thing that I can say at this moment is that developers are really trying their best to optimize the game for the Android devices, and if they go any further, they may have to decide some critical things. Maybe they have to remove foliage for low graphic settings, and because there is no more optimization possible, in my opinion. It's my own opinion. I'm not saying that it's 100% true, but I'm just saying that it could be possible, because we all have seen that even though when they announce the performance update, where they literally said that
oh,
they fixed
can you
some.
bring a trailer for
Yeah, for
on
sure.
road?
Basically, in the performance update, they literally said that they fixed some bugs, and even though in that update we didn't see any change in the performance of the game. So I think it's really hard for the developers to further optimize this game. I guess people should get a good device if they are facing lag in their game and they are not able to play this game. They should better go with a better device, and that's all.
Just sell your kidney and buy a new device.
I think that's the option if you are going with Apple. Androids are much cheaper.
But FS 20 is not much optimized on Android like it is on Apple devices, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty much straightforward thing to say here. Everyone can agree that Apple is all about optimization. Their operating system is optimized. Their apps, there are only few options for the developers. I mean, if they are okay, so if they are decided, okay, we are gonna release this game, so they have very limited devices, like the iPhone 7, 7 Plus, 8, 8 Plus, and however on Android they have a ton of devices with different hardwares. I mean, there are, I don't know how many processors are there ranging from low end to mid range to high end. I mean, there are a lot of tons of variations when it comes to Android. So that's the reason why Farming Simulator 20 is more optimized for iOS. Well, it's kind of less optimized for Android. Even though some phones having a pretty decent hardware, still people are facing issues. They are not able to install the game because their Android OS version is lower than the recommended. It's probably um the Android version 7 Nugget,
Yes,
and
minimum.
people and there are still a lot of devices with Marshmallow or Lollipop, although they do have pretty decent hardware, but just because their Android version is not meeting the requirements, they are not able to download the
Okay,
game.
tell me what should we plant? Canola,
As you can see,
wheat.
of course, we are in totally starting of this game, so we better go with some profitable crops. So the only profitable crop that we have here
Canola.
is canola, of course. No soybeans in Farming Simulator 20.
No barley.
Yeah, no barley. That's your. So what is your favorite game? Farming Simulator 20, 19, 17, 16, what?
Actually, I am not interested in PC version of Farming Simulator. I usually play mobile version. That so I like a Farming Simulator 20 more than other.
So you really like Farming Simulator 20, right?
Yes.
And you are not interested in PC versions of Farming Simulator.
Actually, I have not played much PC
So you
version of
haven't
game.
played PC versions that much
Yes.
compared to Farming
Hmm.
Simulator
Hmm.
mobile versions.
Hmm.
What is your favorite tractor by the?
Mm, trust me, on a in FS 18, I have a I like JCB tractor, which is added in the latest update, and in Farming Simulator 20, I like class tractor, which is added a few days ago.
So you are always like, okay, let's go with the latest one, right?
Yeah, no, actually, the latest tractors are better than previous tractors.
Okay, so guys, oh wow, so station, where is? So we are getting some really good price of this wheat at station. So I'm actually really interested to get some sort of fertilizer technology as soon as possible, because yield is really matters in this game. So I really wanna harvest my fertilize my fields, because in this way we will get more yield from the same field. We have to plant crops very less often than usual. So we are getting some really good price of this wheat. on this station. So I really want to say that it really gives me some nostalgic feelings when I play Farming Simulator 80. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, it's really amazing. I spend a lot of time in this game. You have no idea how much time I spent.
500 plus hours
Yeah,
or
500 plus hours I spent
1000 plus hours.
in this game. No, I kind of lose my first save profile when I purchase. To be honest, guys, I really want to say the truth here. I played this game, a pirated version of this game, for quite a long time, and then because I was not having any payment options, and then I finally, I get a chance to purchase this game, I immediately purchased this game right
Maybe
away.
your first purchase on Play Store was
Yeah, this
Farming
is the
Simulator
first
20.
game that
No,
I
18.
ever purchased on my phone. This is the game that I ever purchased, and it's it was like in a day. I mean, when I don't think that it's like maybe I don't know. It's kind of hard to remember, but yeah, I probably purchased this game within 24 hours when I know that, oh, this way we can purchase games on Android.
Yes, same thing for me. As soon as I found a payment method, I simply purchased Farming Simulator 18 and we'll start playing multiplayer.
Yeah, that's okay. So we do have enough money that we can actually purchase.
There is
Um,
no lease option.
no, of course no. We're kind of doing some serious commentary here. I think we should.
Keep laughing.
That would be disgusting. Okay, so we have look at this. We have this Twinland. What is this? Exactica EL 700, which is basically a solid fertilizer separator. And then we have this Nicholas Corley. Okay, Stila 460, and which is basically a sprayer. And then
Buy
we
the first one, I guess.
yeah, this is really expensive. I probably need to sell my kidney in this game in order to purchase it. And it's not and yet. I mean, when you count the cost of fertilizers in this game, that's ridiculously high.
Yes,
I mean,
very high.
yeah, we should go
No,
with the
you can't buy.
yeah, definitely, because I have joined you again. We should go with the natural fertilizer as soon as possible, because solid fertilizer, oh god, they are so damn expensive.
I have purchased. You can
Yeah,
go to store.
I'm just I'm already going to the shop. So you're gonna plant something on the other field as well.
Oh, actually, other field need to be cultivated.
I just forgot to cultivate that, but maybe you can do. I think that tractor, the smaller Massey Ferguson, can pull that cultivator easily.
Smaller tractor and smaller cultivator.
Yeah. Okay, so there we go.
Is this game have a hard mode like PC version?
Nope. Even though, yeah, it's quite strange. Even Farming Simulator 16 was having mode selection where you can choose between easy, normal, and hard mode.
FS20?
16, I'm sorry. Did I just set 20?
I don't remember.
I know, I set 60. I don't know why they decided not to include. Maybe you just started straight up from, you just start multiplayer right away. Maybe if you try to start a career first, maybe they offer you to choose between different moves. I don't know. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the range of this spray is gonna be very small. Yeah, exactly. So it's definitely gonna take a while. $3,000, and you will see we won't be able to fertilize this whole field with that much fertilizer.
Does using fertilizer really increase your income? I mean yield.
Yeah, I mean the effect is quite significant,
Hmm.
particularly if you use. It doesn't matter which fertilizer you use. Either it's going to be manure, slurry, or solid fertilizer. But the thing that matter is if you are using fertilizer or not.
Manner and slurry are useless, I guess, in
Why?
FS20.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know why Giants actually decided to make such a ridiculous economy of that game. I mean, they should have increased the price of solid fertilizer and liquid fertilizer so that people really tend to choose natural fertilizer over solid fertilizer or the liquid fertilizer. But those two fertilizer, the solid one and the liquid one, are so cheap that nobody cares and nobody likes to use the natural fertilizer in farming. So they basically ruined the concept of using or preferring the natural fertilizer or solid fertilizer, which is quite ridiculous. They should have fixed this thing in an update, but I don't think, even though they didn't even made us basic I mean a pretty concept for chop. I mean, you are literally wasting your money if you are going with chop, or you are going to make some chop and then to sell, because there is no proper use of slurry, and you are also getting a ridiculously low price of your crop or your harvest when you try to sell that in the form of chop. So in my opinion, that these two things definitely needs to fix as soon as possible. And
They should increase
ironically
the price of job, I
ironically
guess.
nobody gives them feedback, even either on the Play Store, or I don't think that even someone replied them or send them email at their store with this kind of feedback. People are asking them to fix lags, and that's all.
What are you doing?
It doesn't matter, you can still plant crops and it will be fertilized.
Your tractor has more speed, I guess.
Okay, then you should be doing this. Pass me that cultivator. Yeah, we are guys in the starting of this game, so it's definitely gonna take some time for us to, upgrade our tools and equipments. But one thing that is sure is that we're definitely gonna have a lot of fun, uh, particularly when we have started from scratch. So it's gonna be
Not
multiplayer.
scratch.
Yeah, it's pretty much from scratch because we didn't get anything extra. And we can't even sell vehicles in this in this game, and there's no forestry, there's no chainsaw, so it's kind of start from scratch.
We can sell vehicles.
Yeah, but we're gonna need them anyway, because in Farming Simulator 19 you can basically do forestry on a very
Hmm.
tight budget. Whereas in this game you have to purchase a ridiculously expensive harvester. Forestry is quite expensive thing to do in this game.
In this game.
Yeah, the harvester is so
But
expensive.
but if you buy a tools, rest is profitable.
Which tools?
Harvester, wood harvesting, or trailer.
Now we basically can go with the front loaders in order to collect loads. We can save
But
some money on that,
hmm,
but harvester is still very pricey.
still very pricey and necessary purpose.
Yeah, they should have give us the chainsaw so that we can also do some forestry on a very tight budget. But I don't know why 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 they decided to
Yeah,
do that.
$5,000 to fill this thing with fertilizer.
That's exactly what I was saying earlier. The price of fertilizer is extremely high.
Okay, we should do first thing as soon as we get money is to work on animals, on cows, so that we can get natural fertilizer.
And
Sell milk.
we don't have enough money to purchase the kit that is necessary
Yes,
to feed cows.
I said as soon as we get money.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So we will continue this gameplay from here, and I let me know what you think about this new series. Should we continue? Of course, we are going to continue this series because yeah, we just started this series and then now we are going to continue this series anyway. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this episode or not. So if you have any suggestions, you can share your suggestions with us in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this gameplay, then you can leave a like for this gameplay. We'll see you in our next gameplay very soon. Bye.